Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nadia and I just want to help you get some freelance jobs on Upwork. So assuming that you've already got inside Upwork, because not everyone can, and assuming that you've already set your profile, you filled in all your information. Now I will show you how you can apply for work on Upwork and some tips on getting some nice opportunities that are paying well and not requiring too much of your time. So this is the first thing you see when you log into your profile, not your profile, but you log into Upwork in general. And here you can see these categories. These are the ones that they ask you to choose the first time so that they can give you a feed that is appropriate to your profile. So for me, I'm a digital marketer and translator. So I have chosen all the categories under this umbrella, which is, scripts, general translation, data entry, presentations, social media marketing, brand identity, article, blog writing, copywriting, editing and proofreading, etc. I think you have a limit of not more than 10 categories that you can choose from, and that's, I think, already good enough because you must be expert in something in particular, not many things at the same time. So yeah, the feed is somehow something like that for everyone, I assume, and you get to see some new jobs every minute. Uh, really, it goes really fast. It's updating really fast because people are using it so much. And yeah, here from this right side, it shows your visibility. Can be public, can be private if you're not active. When you're public, you can get some proposals from other people without having to bid for them. And you have to set your availability. If you're really available and you want to get some proposals, you need to not proposals, actually, you're the one sending proposals, but if you want to get some jobs and some side gigs, you need to be as needed and open to offer here, to offers. Yeah, and here gives you the summary of your proposals. If your candidacy connects, the connects are actually some kind of tokens that you use. At first they give you some for free. I don't remember how much. I think it was about 20 or more or less. No, it was more than 20. And you get to apply to jobs using these connects. So every employer is requesting either 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or more connects, depending on the value of their proposition, the budget they are given for the specific job, and the quality of the requirements. As you can see, there are new jobs. Click to see them. So before you apply to a job, you need to measure the pros and cons, and to measure what you're given against what are you getting from a contract, because at the end of the day, these are contracts. And the first thing you have to see is, first thing I see personally is whether it's a fixed price or it's paying per hour, because you set yourself an hour rate and they're gonna pay you depending on that, or they will fix a new hourly rate by themselves. I personally prefer fixed price because it just spares the time for the struggle of calculating the hours, etc. But that's a topic for another day. So as I was saying, I see here it's a fixed price. I look at the budget. I look at I look at the payment, if it's verified or not. I look at how many. No, then I click on the description. You can just click from here, more, and read everything, but it's not structured when you do it like that. When you click on it, you can see it more structured and easy to read. So let's say this person is looking for content, for educational content writer for business, computers, engineering. They are proposing $1,000 for this job, and they're asking 5 questions that you have to submit with your cover, and you can see their history, their hiring history, and their employing. I mean, how many people they hired, the reviews that all these people are giving them. Apparently, this is an Upwork Plus client, so they're really they've been there for a long time. They're looking for someone entry level, because there's entry level, intermediate, and expert, and you can set whatever you think you are. I mean, your level is. But let's say, okay, and what I look at also is how many connects they are requiring. So these people are requiring 6 connects. So if I pay, this is how I think about it. I think about it as if I'm paying for it. Sorry, and how much I'm getting in return. And here they are asking for 6, so this will leave me with 29. But again, I think it's quite too much, because the chances for me to get this job is a bit low. But again, here when applying, I check this activity on this job, because it shows how many people send their proposal. Here it says less than 5 because it's still new. You know, this was posted just 7 minutes ago. And they're interviewing 0. They haven't sent any invites or not answered any invites. So this is also really important. Sometimes when you find someone who, employer who have like 10 to 15 or 15 to 20 proposals, it's hard for you to get noticed. So it's better not to waste your connects on a job like that, if you know what I mean. Especially if they have already interviewed some of them or sent some invites to some of them. So you have less chances of getting this job when there are a lot of competition on it. If we scroll a bit down, I can maybe find, or I can also show you one of the proposals that I have sent for this one. They were looking for writers for short articles about cars. They're writing a really quick description, which makes it really easier for freelancers. I mean, because some descriptions are really long and you get bored while reading all the details. Anyways, but you have definitely to read the whole description before applying for a job, because sometimes they're writing some, some small detail at the end that will make you not the right person for the job. So here it says, they are looking for someone to write some descriptions about cars in general, and the job will pay $1,000. Ongoing work is available. Just details. They're from Kenya, and they got 15 proposals, 50 proposals. They're interviewing two people. One of them is me. And yeah, you see the whole history of that specific client. And they say here, because of course Upwork is now, since I'm new and with this client, this can be the first contract, their Upwork is still getting 20%. This is really important for you to know, because you're not getting the whole amount, the whole budget. Upwork is getting 20%. So if the budget from the client says it's $1,000, you'll know that you'll get $800 $850. So let's just make this clear from now, because the final price is not the one that you see, the final payment is not the one that you see on the description here. Anyways, so what I did is, they were asking some questions for this. First of all, this was my quick cover letter, just saying who I am, greetings. My name is Nadia. I do content writing for a living. I'm interested in writing articles for you. I know I have only 2 job history in Upwork, but I've helped many companies grow their marketing strategy, and I've given them some examples of my work, etc. And I said I'm really passionate about cars, and I'll make sure work is delivered on time while meeting your quality expectations. Please contact me if you're interested. Please check out the video of my profile to know more about me. So the idea behind this is to make your application as personal, as customized as possible, so that they know that you're really interested in their job, for not just sending proposals everywhere and to everyone. And here I said, P.S. check out the video on my profile, because I do have a video, the one I have on my channel, and I think it helps also to get the clients to know you more in person, instead of just having a photo of you. And they said also, they asked some questions. Would you be able to do at least 4 articles per day? I said yes, I can manage that. They asked, do you work on weekends? Yes, when it's needed. You just be honest, and you just actually give what you can. You just need to give the best image of you while keeping it realistic and honest. That's it. And many times they ask you to show some examples of your work, and you can do that just by sending some links or attaching some documents. And that was really it. It's as easy as that. If they like you, you're gonna start having a conversation with them, which is here called interview. And that's what they call interview. So yeah. And when they accept you, they become a contact on your message. So that was pretty much it. Upwork is a really nice platform, I think, for all the people out there looking for a job. Not a job, it can be a full-time job, but sometimes it's just, some quick fixes here and there, some extra money. And I wish you best of luck. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, and I will be really glad to help.